time shot. It's time shot. I'm in the place where my friends are, and I know together we'll go far. Yeah, time shot. It's time shot. And I'm still doing things the time shot way.
Hello, people. It's Poet. And I'm back on TimeShot, and I logged in. Okay, so my computer has this thing that it does. I gotta tell you guys about this thing. It's done it for about 2 years now, so it's something that I tolerate. You know, it's something that I'm used to. It happens every day. So I'm used to it. I've got what's called a KVM, and this KVM, it's a little box. And it connects my two monitors together because I've got two computers, one for rendering all my footage and editing with all my editing software on it. Used to be a Mac way back in the day. Now it's just my old PC. And then I've got my other computer, which I use to play these games and record on. So those are the two computers. And I got them hooked up to the same screen. They're all hooked up to the same screen, which is why I need this thing called a KVM. Now this thing, it has a little button, and you press it and it switches to the other computer, and you work on there, and then you press the button again and you switch back to this one. But what happens 9 out of 10 times, more than that, just about 10 out of 10 times, is that it disconnects the mouse. All right. So I can't use my mouse anymore. Once I switch there and then back, I have to it's a long process. I hit my Windows key on the keyboard, start menu. I type in device manager. I tab down and delete the mouse driver and reinstall the mouse driver. And that sounds absolutely insane. It sounds insane that I do that every single time I switch computers. But I've done it so many times now that I can do it in a matter of seconds. And what happened this time is that the keyboard disconnected. And it's maybe done that a total of twice in 2 years. But what happened is it didn't do it right away. I turned on my computer, logged into Minecraft, did all the things that I needed to do. Hit record, or I opened up my recording thing. I was running up these stairs and I was jumping. I was like bounce, bounce, bounce. And then as I got to here, I realized that I was no longer in control of my keyboard, and the space bar was stuck and the W and A were stuck. So I was in a constant bounce like this. And I couldn't stop it. And I bounced and bounced and bounced right off. Actually, I don't think I was right here. I think I was actually further up. I think I was right here even. Because I bounced, 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 bounced. And I bounced, bounced, bounced. And I bounced down there and I landed right there. That's why I had so little health when I logged in. It was scary. So I had to restart my whole computer, get it going. That is my first experience of the day. And I record this. There's a big present here. Let's open it. A Christmas hunt from Santa Edson. Let's read it. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas. Okay, straight to the point. I can't deliver your presents this year. I have the worst cold imaginable, but fear not, I tasked one of our new recruits, Tuck from Tuxhacos, to complete the last few runs. There's a slight problem, though. He's useless. He crashed the sleigh, lost all the reindeer. He even tried sending a snowman to deliver them through a desert. Had to sack him in the end. Kept telling me about this new Hako recipe which he is going to sell around the world. I think he's crazy. Anyway, I've left the presents underneath our tree at the village. To apologize for the travel, I've tasked a few of my helpers with setting up a bit of a scavenger hunt for you. That sounds fun, right? I hope so, as I've already done it. Alright, let's start. So wait, do we... Okay. I've left the presents underneath our tree at the village. I assume he's meaning like a Christmas village? Not like Spawn village. Setting up a bit of a scavenger hunt for you. Yeah, I guess that's probably it. Anyway. Let's start this anyway. Clue number 1. A spot of fishing always goes down a treat. Search the popular spots near the world's starting point. Prepare to get your feet wet. Well, that one's easy. Alright, let's do. Let's do. Through and through. Actually, let's, don't need that wool in my inventory. Put that down. And let's start. Tux Tacos. Of course, Tux Tacos would have to be the one thing to ruin Christmas, wouldn't it? Always. Always. Poor Huck. Alright, let's go. Where's Huck been anyway? Seriously. He said he'd join us, and then all of a sudden, disappeared. But let's go and find clue number 1. That's gonna be whoa. Hi, Donner. And or Donor. There's just a reindeer sitting around. There's the sleigh, of course. Yeah. There's the sleigh. Now these are the presents that were left at spawn, and I got mine right there. It's got beet soup. Okay, well, alright. It's got some stuff. It's got some presents. But I won't take them. Oh, here's another reindeer. Danger, as Fabe calls it. Alright, so the fishing spot. It's got to be this one. It's the only one I know about at spawn, near the world's starting point, as it said. And there is some ice here. So this must be the first box right here. Yeah. Okay, he's got a bunch of the clues too. Alright, so clue number 2. Ahem. Multicolored blocks, period. Well, that's a great hint. A giant hole. A lot of rambling. Even more mining. I wish that rhymed somehow. Like, multicolored blocks. A giant hole. A lot more rambling. What rhymes with hole? He's talking about the mindless mine, if you couldn't figure that one out. Multicolored blocks have to be the mesa. I can say mesa, right? My brain is not working for mesas. The mesa is the multicolored blocks. The giant hole was actually what gave it away, because when I read multicolored blocks, I thought to myself, what the heck? There's so many things that could be multicolored blocks, but then as soon as he said giant hole, I just knew. Excuse me, every bad thing. And then the rambling, of course, just sealed the deal. Sealed my knowledge that I know. Which reminds me, I have some new shirts in the shirt shop if you haven't seen them. Link is in the description. I actually found, I think this was something that Mara suggested I make. Although I wanted to make it for a long time, I'm pretty sure. It is a quote I said ages and ages and ages ago that I know some knowledge. I know some knowledge. It is now a shirt. I want to own a shirt that says I know some knowledge. Because that, to me, amazing. I guess I could have taken the railway. There it is! Don't land on it. Don't land on it. Okay, thank God. Thank God. All right. Ooh. Why do we have pearls? Why do we need them? Oh, God. Okay. Well, let's see why we need them. Clue number 3. Back to where it all started. A roof southwest. It overlooks all. Back to where it all started. A roof southwest. This is a more difficult one. Southwest is Edson's house from Spawn. I don't know if that's what he's... Is he talking about Spawn again? Back to where it all started? Spawn. A roof southwest is either... It overlooks all. Edson's house is southwest, and it is taller than all of them. So maybe that's... Where? I don't know. You gotta be kidding me! No minecarts? Ah, is this still faster? It's safer. Tell you that much. I wish I had iron or something. I'm not gonna go mindless mining for some iron to get a minecart. That would be dull. This clue, though, like, clue number 2 was so easy. It gave you 3 hints. Multicolored blocks, big hole, rambling. Okay? This clue 3, it gives you 2 hints. Where it all started and a roof. It overlooks all. I don't know if it overlooking all is another hint too. Overlooks all. It overlooks all. It is God. No, I don't know. It is the all-seeing eye of Mordor. I don't know. It overlooks all. That's not a clue. But I guess it is a clue if it's the tallest building. It overlooks all. Southwest. All right. How do you get out of this? Oh, here we go. All right. So here's where it all started. Oh, here's another reindeer. Oh, it's Rudolph himself. Why doesn't he have a red nose? His nose should totally be red. Like, it should be... No, seriously, though. Like, it should be, like... Take this. Or even a red wool. Mind the surgery, Rudolph. Should be like that. Shouldn't it? That's just my opinion. Just my opinion. That it should be like that. Alright. Okay, so back where it all started, overlooks all. The roofs that are southwest. If I look at our coordinates again, that's south. That's west. So southwest is definitely that one. And we have ender pearls, which makes me believe that we have to go on top of the roof. It's either that one or maybe that one, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Edson's base, especially if he set this up. He wouldn't have put it on someone else's base. We'd see it from here, and maybe that's why his says it overlooks all. It does. All right, so let's see if we can hit this. I'm not as good at ender pearls as he is. But if I miss that... Okay, yeah, okay. That was... Alright. I take back all I said about it being difficult. It was pretty straight and true. I don't need the other clues anymore, do I? Clue number 4. Over the man-made crossing, which is a bridge, through desert, keep west along the path, and set sail beneath the star. Well, there's a new path through the desert that I've never even seen before. I hope that he's including boats, because I don't even have wood on me right now. Let's go and find out, I guess. Good place to... If we need... Oh. Beneath the star. Oh. It's the Great West Star of Christmas. The West Star. Of course. Alright. Set sail. Oh my god. This is just like before. And he's got boats. I only need one now because they don't break. Like before, where I'd have to take like 7 trillion of them. Take 5 boats just to go on one little journey because you know you're going to break 4 of them. So here we go. Through the seas. I kind of wanted to set up, taking an aside from this quest, I kind of wanted to set up a similar beacon type system, buoy system, to navigate the waters from spawn to my base and stuff. I've seen MK's videos where she's traveling from her base to spawn, and she always, in my opinion, takes the wrong river. She always takes the wrong river in a direction I wouldn't go to get back to spawn. And so I was always gonna like set up little buoys like this, kind of just to guide people's way. Even putting like little signs on them to say like this way for, you know, MK/Tort/Poet/Mara, or you know, something like that. I do want to do that. Ultimately. Man, this is deep water, and he had to have placed those little platforms deep underwater like that. Unless he just made a bridge across. That would probably be easier, is to make a little bridge across rather than pillar up every time and then tear it down. Yeah, that's got to be what he did. My goodness, Santa. Santa lives out near April's base. I know where we're going. We're going to that little island that April wanted to build her donor hall at. It's by the excavation desert, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't know Santa had a pad out there. Oh. Well, here we go. Here we go. Is it going to be a giant dome again? Nope. No giant dome, but it's a village of sorts. It's Jollyville again. Look at all these boats. Am I a little late? Everybody else has done it. Alright, let's see. What's all this? I'll guarantee you, every single person who's come here opened that chest up and looked and saw nothing. Alright. I hear a Christmas bat. Oops. What's all this? Oh, polar bear enclosure. Okay. Don't really want to get in with the polar bears. Pet me is cruel. Closed until Christmas. Huh? What? Closed until Christmas? Tux tacos are the best. Closed for the holidays. I like signs. Closed until January. Closed for Crimbo. Huh? What are these? Just fish and chips is love. I'm running out of sign ideas. JFC sucks. JC is love. What? I'm so confused. What is this? Where's the little skating rink with a giant pile of snow? Very adorable. It's a boat race, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, let's go this way. JFC Quick's poet clones? No, it doesn't. Hashtag ban Jake. Pudsey hates note blocks. Pet me sucks. House of Tuck left to set up a Hako enterprise. House of Gerald. Who's Gerald? Gone to Australia? House of Bruce. On holiday in Barbados. Gingerbread. These are the elves. House of Rambo. Gary. Dobie. Or Dobby. House of Wiggles. Lucy. Gareth. Hamston. Man, they're all on holiday. Zapod. Bobby. Was there already a Bob? There's a Bob and a Bobby? Yeah, Bob. Bob and Bobby. Damon. Tinsel. Oh, they all have little houses. I didn't even realize. Nice. Do they have anything in their chests? Can I rummage through an elf's chest? Okay. This is kind of cool. This is sort of... Let me in. There we go. That's sort of cool that they have all these tiny little houses. They're nothing, you know. It's not like there's anything super special inside, but it's cool that they're done like that. I haven't read these yet either. I like turtles. Liam did it. Blame Jordy. Back holidays, January, closed. What are all these places now? The workshop. Oh, cool, cool. This is the Santa's house. Wow. Humble livings. All right. So he's got 2 houses over here too. Great. Give me loot. What are these books? I wonder. Okay. Here's mine. Wow. Mending book. And then all the rest of the stuff. I don't have room. I have one single cyan glass pane. I'm just gonna leave it in there. Cakes. I wanna. There. Have 2 cakes. There we go. I want my lead back. So that's great. That's amazing. So that's done then, I think? I think? Question mark? This is done. Yeah. It was great. I liked it. What is this? Oh, just a fishing spot. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, that island right there is April's Donor Hall area. If I'm not mistaken. If I have my bearings right, and I think that I might. But this was really cool. So thanks to Edson for setting it up. I'm not sure if anybody else helped. The signs almost imply that it was. But I think it was mostly just Edson. And that was really well done. I really liked that. Easy to solve the riddles, which is good on my brain. And I got a few little presents out of it too. So with that, I'm going to end it there. We'll be seeing you guys next time on TimeShot. Now I got to go all the way back. Bye-bye.